I heard one of you guys mention that he wanted something about a team. Like if you brought a team of West Coast battlers there to go ahead and battle on the card. So in y'all opinion, and we got one of the West best battlers on the line right now, Link. He's one of the top 5 right now, in my opinion. In y'all opinion, though, who would be your top 5? If you had to pick 5 from the West to go up against anybody, who are the 5 that you're picking?
Oh, shit. Damn, top 5. That's crazy. My...
Damn. We got to do these.
Joe.
Yo.
Go ahead, man. What's your top 5, man? I'll let you go ahead and set it off.
Yep. All right. We got to B-Dot number 1. We got to go with him, obviously. Rumnitty.
Yep.
He's got to be in the top 5. Danny. He's got to be in the top 5. Aswith and
you got Disaster. You still got Disaster on the lineup.
His top 5 depending on where the battle happens.
All right, I feel it.
Ooh, that's a good point right there. That's real talk.
I feel it. I don't think
I'm going to have to let y'all go.
This Link?
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate you, giving us some of your time, man. Definitely appreciate you calling up, man.
For sure.
All right, much love.
Peace out, bro.
But man, that's that was the good brother Link. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Link. He's a battler out of the Bay Area. His recent battle that dropped was against Fly King. He's definitely one of the rising stars in the West Coast, man. Like he would definitely have a claim to a top 5 spot if you were putting it in a certain way. Right. You said Disaster.
Yeah.
But see, it's just like dude said. Like it depends on the demographic that's there. Like if this is a street battle crowd, you can't have Disaster on that card.
I feel it.
Wow. Which most likely would end up being the case with the names that you've already said. It's most likely going to be a street crowd. They're not going to want to sit there and listen to Disaster. We've seen exactly how that experiment worked on URL when he battled Rex.
Exactly.
Facts. Wow.
And it's no disrespect to Disaster because he's definitely, at all time, he's definitely top 5 in the West. Like, he put on for almost 2 decades. So that dude is solidified for the rest of his life. Like, that man has never turned down a battle. That man probably battled old folk in another country. Like, that man don't care. He'll battle anybody. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely put on for the culture. And honestly, he deserves a consideration for Mount Rushmore as well. But if we're talking,
I think,
let's say like this. Let's say a street battle rap crowd. Like, if this is going to be a street battle rap feel, what is that top 5 looking like? I know you said you had Rum Nitty, Danny, B-Dot. And then who would be the 4th one?
Who's that for?
What do you think?
In my opinion, Geechee has to be on that somewhere.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say Geechee as well.
Yeah, there's no way I could keep that, bruh.
Yeah, man.
After this battle, man, I hope everybody take notice, man. That dude...
Yeah,
the battle world better take notice of him, bro. He's been fired for some years now, and I'm glad he's finally starting to get his respect from more fans, man. He's starting to get that exposure.
I think Geechee could for sure. He can go to the PGs and URL and make some noise. I think for sure. I think honestly, in my opinion, I think the crowd will fuck with him faster than they would fuck with B-Dot, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, he had a PG last year versus TY. They just haven't released the battle. You know how the politics with that stuff works. But they said that from what everybody said, he clearly won. And they said that what he was spitting, they said everybody up in that building was like, oh, shit, that's what we're talking about. That's that West Coast shit. We want that.
Yeah, exactly.
We want more of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if we had Geechee on that list, we got one more spot, man. Who's getting that 5th slot?
Daylight, I think fuck it. Just throw in Daylight, bro. Daylight, you feel me? I mean, this is
assuming everybody's on their A game. This is assuming everybody's on their A game. No chokes, no antics, nothing. It's just straight fire material, your best material.
For sure, we have a daylight on it. Come on now, stop playing with daylight. You going for sure have daylight?
Man.
Come on now, stop playing with daylight.
Hold on. So you saying that A game daylight don't deserve to be on the list?
Yeah. Oh, come on, man. The rock paper scissors bar, that's one of the hottest bars of the year. Come on now. You do that, you get clipped.
So if you not hold on. So who's ahead of daylight then? If you're not putting an A game daylight on the list, who are you putting in his spot?
Yeah, who going to take daylight spot?
Personally,
I'm still tripping. Y'all don't have Diz on there. I'm tripping.
I would put.
Y'all don't put.
I don't. Hey, as far as star power, Diz would be good. But okay, if Diz started, because Diz has a tendency sometimes to start freestyling, and it works. It works well with King of the Dot because that's more of the grind time type crowd where they really love that kind of freestyle, the multis and things like that. In front of street battle crowd, they don't really like that stuff. They'll tolerate it. They're not really going crazy over stuff like that.
And I know y'all feeling. What about KG the Poet?
KG's another name to put on there. I'm surprised none of y'all said Dre Vicious because he's in my if I'm doing a top 5, he's in there.
What about Pass?
No, man, come on, man.
Okay, hold on. A game Pass? This is everybody on their A game. Everybody is the best you'll ever see them will be this battle right here that they'll have in that top 5.
Pass
the best you ever seen a Pass is better than how many people out here.
Man, but when we see Pass, when it's time to put up and shut up, he doesn't show up. Like, am I lying?
But we're assuming that everybody is going to show up. Like this is nobody is going to be off their A game. Everybody's A game. Right. So if he was on his A game, is he better than Diz?
Ooh.
I would think.
And you talk about the crowd. Yeah.
I don't think.
But Pass could get away with what he does in front of a street crowd. He could get away with that.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because it is a street form. Like the Bay Area, they don't necessarily have like Bloods and Crips and gangbanging like that, but it is street out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just a different kind of street. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely feel like his style would go over well.
So we think the top 5 is going to be B-Dot, Danny, Rum Nitty, Geechee Gotti, and Pass?
See, my top 5 is completely different. There's a couple of names that y'all mentioned that I'm not even going to have on there that's actually dope. Like, okay, if I had to give my personal top 5, it would be B-Dot, Geechee, Danny, Dre Vicious, and Link.
Okay, I feel it.
And even with me saying that, I'm leaving so many names off of there. Like Saint is another one who's just fire. Ryan Compton, Yak. Man, there's so many people. Ratchet's another dude, man. He up and coming, man. That dude's gonna be. Just get that man some more time to develop, man. He's gonna be crazy, bro. Like, there's so much young talent out here. It's very hard to come up with a 5. Because then look, I left Rum Nitty off the list. I let Pass off the list. Disaster. Now look, that's another starting 5 right there. I could do a whole another 5, and you could be cool with that.
Right. You gotta have.
We ain't even mentioned Ilmac. The Source is another one we ain't mentioned yet. Dumbfounded is another one we haven't mentioned yet.
Right.
Caustic, he get busy with the street rappers. I've seen him battle a lot of street rappers. He get personal.
Okay, hold on. You got QP?
Oh,
QP
yeah.
Is over daylight.
Yeah. It's a lot of people, man. It's like you can literally have 2 different sets of starting 5, and you could be good going into an event like that.
Yeah, the A team and the B team.
Okay, so hold on. I want to try to see if we can agree on a 5 right now. I want to try to see this. So we got B-Dot. We all in agreement on B-Dot?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, that's 1. Danny Myers.
Oh shit! Damn. After everybody who just said, we go back to it. Get back to it. You gotta get back to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we only have one. We only have one guaranteed name. We got beat out right now. So after Danny, there's Rum Nitty.
Rum Nitty for sure, in my opinion, has to be on there.
Yeah, he's gotta be on there. Yeah,
he for sure has to be on that.
Okay, so everybody's in agreement on Rum Nitty?
Rum Nitty.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 2. We got B-Dot, Rum Nitty, Geechee Gotti.
I'm gonna say yeah.
I'm gonna wait on that. I'm
gonna say yeah, because I think he brings something to the game. He's bringing something to the game that the West, in my opinion, hasn't had in a while, or it's just brand new, in my opinion.
Yeah, he's
that
like
authentic
the
West Coast feel. We ain't
rapper.
had that in a while.
Yeah, he's like
him and
B
Dot. You know, Dre Vicious is another one. Yeah, we just go on and on with that. But we got B Dot, we got Rum Nitty. All right, let's add Disaster. Disaster unanimous?
No.
Damn, this is nah, man.
He's
I can't have
mine,
that.
man. He's in mine. But
okay, so we
don't know who they face. We
B-Dot.
don't even know who they faces.
Yeah, see, that's the other thing with matchups too. But see, when I think of the top 5, I think of just pick the 5 best that, regardless of matchups, you have faith in them to win, regardless of the matchup they have.
Right.
So I would say we have B-Dot, we got Rum Nitty. Pass. Is Pass on there?
I'm gonna put Pass on it for sure. Yeah. Oh.
Y'all got Pass on there?
I'm feeling Pass. I think Pass can get a pass. Pass can get a pass.
Oh, here you niggas go.
I'll pass on Pass. I'm good.
Y'all ain't shit, man. Okay. I'll bring up his Bay Area comrade. We got Link. Y'all put Link on there?
I got to for sure put my homework on Link. Yeah, I got to do my homework on Link.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
I'll say this, man. when you get to that homework, man, be ready to put him in your top 5. That dude is fucking fire. And him and Geechee Gotti got a battle in April, so that's gonna be a battle I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yup. Okay. Dude, okay, for the game, man, the game got to change, bro. Like, I feel like battle rap is at a standstill. I think, in my opinion, we need judge battles. I think it would change the game, in my opinion, if we have judge battles.
Shit.
Because then
we just got through talking about judge battles. We gonna get into that right after this, though, for real, because that's an interesting point. Because battles they used to be judged, but you know, we gonna get into that, man. So right now we only have 2 people that y'all feel is unanimous: is Rum Nitty and B-Dot.
Yeah.
So okay, who's next? We have Thesaurus. Would y'all say Thesaurus is unanimous?
Thesaurus is done. No.
Oh,
Nah.
you're right.
Nah.
I gotta say no.
Thesaurus had an amazing
Okay.
run.
What about Illmatic?
Illmatic, he's a legend, so.
I don't know. He haven't battled a street dude in a minute. I think Big K was probably his last street battle, so he don't have no.
He whooped Big K's ass.
Man, matter of fact, no. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have this in my top 5. I'm gonna say yeah for this.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
you got
Hold on. So hold on. We got a unanimous Disaster now?
I'm feeling this.
Yeah,
I respect him. I can't see him winning everywhere.
This?
But like I could see him go to a black crowd or where, like, you feel me, a street crowd and take that shit over. I could see it happening with this because his energy, you feel me, you have no choice but to say that, yo, this nigga's getting off. You feel me?
I definitely see. There's one thing about Disaster I will say. He has what nobody else has. He has experience on all terrain. He's been in every single kind of environment. On the road, in front of a street crowd, in front of a grind timing type crowd, overseas, you know what I'm saying? It's right at home. He's had everything. In front of celebrities. Like, he's done it all.
Right. So we got it. Yeah, that just speaks for itself. We gotta have this in it. I'm a yeah for this.
All right, so let me ask you.
So we got. Go ahead.
Disaster versus Calico in Detroit. Can Diz beat Cal in Detroit?
I don't think there's anybody that could beat Cal in Detroit, to be honest.
Yeah, that's that bullshit because he's Superman at that point.
Like, Cal in Detroit, to me, is better than Verb in St. Louis. And Verb has never lost in St. Louis. But Calico in Detroit, man, Calico is a different beast, man.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay, hold on. Let me explain. Let me explain my point on that. Calico is different than Verb. Verb is like a wordsmith. Like, he puts, he has his pen. It's very good. He gets very aggressive and all that. Calico, it's a different type of pressure when he's battling you. Like, he's going to start bullying you. It's a different look. It's a different look. Like, a lot of people didn't think that he would beat Pat Stay, and that battle, it just looked so bad. It was just like, he's bullying this dude. Like, it just looked so bad.
How do y'all feel about Calico versus B-Dot in L.A.?
I think for sure. I think B-Dot could pick him apart because of, like, you feel me, Calico's father situation. But that's an old angle. But I think he can get him.
B-Dot will have a lot of angles to go at him with, but I think that Calico, okay, this would be a lot different than Lux versus Cal. Cal would not fuck around if he's coming out here to play. Like, he would come over here with some shit. And A-Game Calico, man, there's not that many battlers who can beat him. A-Game Calico is he's in that top 5 to 10 category all time, in my opinion, because he's a different type of beast, man. It's not just bars with him, and it's not just his material. It's the presence he has, how he, you know what I'm saying, he talks to you. That shit goes over with the fans, man. It's different.
You got him in your top 5 what? Top 5 what?
No. I said he would be in the top 5 to 10. If you're talking about a complete battler all around, he would be in the top. I think top 10. I won't say top 5. Top 5 is 2. That's a select group. I say top 10.
Yeah, he's for sure top 10. He's for sure. What about Daylight, though? Daylight for sure locked, bro. He's for sure locked for West.
For the West? Daylight?
On that A-Game, come on now. Stop playing with Daylight. I mean, Daylight's on that bullshit now.
I would have Daylight on there, but I heard somebody said no.
Okay. Who not feeling Daylight?
All right. My issue with Daylight.
Oh, shit.
I'm one of the ones who said no. My issue with Daylight says a lot of bullshit that gets over with the fans, but it's like when you go back and look at it, it's like, what the fuck was he talking about?
I feel it.
Like what? Give an example of some. Are you talking about just him being indirect, or are you talking about him just rambling at times?
Both. I mean, here's my handle, here's my spot. I'm a little teapot. What the fuck?
Hey, that goes over well with the Grind Time fans, man. That's fire for them, man.
When we talking about it.
But then, okay, for every bar that you say like that, then think about the rock, paper, scissors that he brings to the table.
Come on. That's one of the hottest bars of the year.
Think about, okay, we'll go to his most recent work. Look at what he did versus Mike P. That second round was incredible. And that third round, when he did the whole entire Street Fighter scheme, like, come on now, man. There's not many people who could go through a whole entire Street Fighter scheme like that for a round.
Stop playing with Daylight.
And everything hit, too. There was no dry spots. Everything hit.
If we talking A-Game lyricists, I got to put QP over Daylight.
Who?
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. Let's get into that right now. Daylight or QP, man? Who has the better pen, man? We get this out the way right now.
Daylight, because his X Factor is that ski mask. Because of that ski mask, nigga. When that nigga put his ski mask on, nigga, the whole game changes. And I know I'm not lying.
Listen,
am I lying?
Here we go with the ski mask, man.
Come on now.
I will say this, though. The only thing that, okay, I would pick Daylight over QP all around because QP, he uses a lot of word association. When you're in a battle, that's very indirect. And anybody that comes with anything direct to you in any round is going to win that round just because you're not really going at your opponent. You're just rhyming everything together, putting everything together, which is fire. It's dope. But think about QP versus Calico. Or even look at the battle QP versus Slave. When you're going at somebody like that, you can't be indirect. It looks way different on camera. You may be saying fire shit, but it just looks different. He is indirect, but Daylight can get away with it because he has the presence QP doesn't have.
Yes, bro. It's in him. It's not on him. It's in him, bro.
He just has. I can't describe what it is, but that it factor, Daylight has that, man.
Yeah, but Daylight do got the it factor, in my opinion.
It's different, like.
Because if he doesn't have the it factor,
So if we put it right now, we got B-Dot, Rum Nitty, Disaster, and y'all said Daylight has to be on there.
Daylight, I feel a Daylight, bro. You have to be on it.
Okay, so for the sake of argument, let's say we add Daylight. So we have B-Dot, we got Rum Nitty, Daylight, and Disaster. Who would be the fifth person that y'all would feel, okay, he has to be on this list? Like, he has to be on that team.
Damn. I think next would probably be QB. We can make an argument for KG the Poet.
Okay, now I want to go ahead and throw all the names out here. Remember, y'all are leaving off Danny Myers. Y'all leaving off Geechee Gotti. QP. Y'all saying KG the Poet. You got a lot of names you're leaving off of it. That fifth slot, that's a lot of people that have a right to that slot.
See, you ain't lying. Danny over Geechee.
Oh, shit. Danny over Geechee, man. Hold on.
See, that's the problem. We're gonna do that like that. We're gonna be like that.
But see, I see. But then that's like I be thinking like I'm doing Danny wrong. But it's like Geechee's style, bro. Like it's different. Like Danny bars people to death, but when you have somebody who's it's a different feeling, bro. It looks different, man. It looks way different.
I totally agree, but
man.
But let's not put
Danny is proving it. Danny is proving it all.
Time after
he's been everywhere.
And time again.
Yeah, he's been everywhere.
But let's not play with Geechee because, I'm not going to lie, man. Danny has put the work in, and we have to just keep that in account because he had one of the best bars with Rum Nitty. You feel me? But
if
Geechee,
I were to put something on that list, I would take Rum Nitty off, and I would put Geechee on there, and I would add Danny.
Oh, nah. Oh, damn.
I'm going to be honest. Rum Nitty, to me, he's dope. He's fire. But he's fire at what he does. Danny is all around. I would much rather have Danny on there than Rum Nitty, in my opinion. And if you're putting Rum Nitty versus Geechee, it's not even a close competition to me with that, bro. It's a different kind of lingo, bro. And if you have a West team, you have to have people who have that West feel. There's no way Geechee could get, in my opinion, there's no way he could get left off.
I feel it.
You talking about a team that represents the West, and then you don't have anybody who really sounds like the West outside of B-Dot. There's nobody else who really sounds, you know what I'm saying, like that style. There's nobody else who really has it. They're just from there, but they don't have that kind of feel. And there's no disrespect because people like Daylight, Disaster, Danny, they're fire, and they've been putting in work for so many years, man. I got all the love and respect for them. But Geechee is different, man. That's a whole different feeling, bro. Like, the shit he was saying to Saint, man, I can't remember a battle when I was jumping up out my chair that many. And I watched that battle live, like, when it happened on pay-per-view. I was like, oh, my, like, and y'all don't want him on URL? Like, y'all really trying to play him? No, I'm serious, because I've been watching Geechee since he first started. Like, Geechee has been that dude since he first got started, and it's like he's just now getting, you know what I'm saying, his proper just due right now. And it's like, man, he's been fired forever. You know what I'm saying?
So who's the top five?
Okay, in my opinion, I'll let y'all go ahead and tell me what y'all think after I give the five. So I got B-Dot, Geechee, Danny, Daylight, and the fifth slot, for me, this is just me personally, I would say it's between two people for me. It is between Link and it's between Dre Vicious. And it's because of the feel that they have and how they sound. Disaster would be on there if we're just talking about overall best. He has to be on there. But if I'm picking my five, I want them to be people who, when you see them, you see the West. I don't want people to be seeing Disaster and then trying to take some away from Disaster, like, oh, no, he's a king of the die rapper. Oh, he's a grind time battler. No. We going to have some authentic West Coast representatives where when you see them, you think of the West. You don't think of anything else. You're not taking nothing else away from them. But for the sake of argument, I could put Disaster in there and then make that my five. It'll be Disaster, Danny, B-Dot, Geechee, and Daylight.
Well, I feel it. I feel that. I feel it.